Students, how are you all? Hope all of you are fit and fine at home. So now let's start with our social science class. So students, what we will study today? What will be the topic of discussion today? Today we will not take any new topic. What we will discuss? We will discuss about our unit 1 and chapter 1 of our book only, social science book only. And what is the name of our chapter number 1? The name of our chapter number 1 is Globe, a model of the earth. So what we will do today? We will do a quick recap, only a summary we will discuss, and then we will do a book exercise today, so that you can write down in any notebook and then start learning the chapter book exercise. So let's start with our recap. First, we will discuss about word power. Word power means new terms. You have already done in 4th class new terms. This is the same word power. You have to learn the definitions of these words. So first we will take axis. Axis means what is an axis? Axis is an imaginary line around which the earth rotates. So what is an axis? Axis is an imaginary line around which the earth rotates. Equator. What is equator? The largest parallel. It divides earth into two equal hemispheres. So you can see in the diagram down on the right hand side, the earth is there, and then there is a largest parallel where equator is written, and it is dividing the earth into two equal hemispheres. And what is the name of the hemispheres? Northern hemisphere towards the north side and southern hemisphere toward the south side of the equator. Now we will do a summarization of this chapter, because already we have discussed this chapter. Explanation is also completed. Recapitulation is also completed. So just we will do a summary and then we will start with book exercise. So the earth is round in shape. As we all know that the earth is round in shape. A globe is a model of the earth. So you can see a globe. It is just looking like a model of the earth. So a globe is a model of the earth. Latitudes are imaginary lines that run parallel to the equator. So what are latitudes? Latitudes are imaginary lines that run parallel to the equator. Longitudes are semicircles that join North Pole to the South Pole. So you can see on the left hand side the earth is there and the diagram of longitude is shown, which are making a semicircle from North Pole to South Pole. These semicircles are the longitudes only. And the latitude on the right hand side, you can see a diagram. There is a latitude which is moving parallel to the equator. These imaginary lines which are moving parallel to the equator are called latitudes. So when the latitudes and the longitudes cross each other, they form a grid. So when these longitudes and latitudes cross each other on the earth, they form a grid. Now we will do a book exercise, students. First we will do take the correct. The prime meridian is near to what? Delhi or London? What is the correct answer, students? The correct answer is London. So the prime meridian is near to London only. And where in London? In Greenwich. Yes, the prime meridian is near to London in Greenwich. Now the second, the imaginary line which divides each into two hemispheres is called, the imaginary line which divides earth into two hemispheres is called what? Axis or equator? The answer is equator, students. The imaginary line which divides earth into two hemispheres is called equator. Now the third, the North Pole is 90° north or 90° south. What is the answer? The answer is 90° north, because we are talking about North Pole, and the North Pole is 90° north and the South Pole is 90° south. The model of the earth is called, yes, tell me, the model of the earth is called a map or a globe. What is the answer? The answer is globe. Everyone knows, yes. Now we will take the fill in the blanks. Equator divides the earth into dash hemisphere. So how many hemisphere equator divides the earth? The answer is 2. Equator divides the earth into 2 hemispheres. Or you can write the answer equal also. Equator divides the earth into equal hemisphere. There are 2 equal hemispheres. The imaginary lines along which the earth rotates is called the what? What is the answer? Axis. The imaginary line along which the earth rotates is called the axis. All dash are equal in length. What is the answer? All dash are equal in length. What is the answer? Answer is meridians. All meridians are equal in length. The lines of latitude are also called, what is the answer? Answer is parallels. The lines of latitude are also called parallels. Now we will do match the following. Students, I am not given here the question. The question will be here and answer will be there. So you can do in the form of match the following, making the lines, or you can write the answer exactly. So match the following. The Tropic of Capricorn. Where is Tropic of Capricorn? The answer is B, 23.5 degree south. Equator, where is equator? 0 degree. Prime meridian, what is prime meridian? Prime meridian is in Greenwich. So the answer is Greenwich, D, Greenwich. Arctic circle, the answer for the match the following Arctic circle is A, 66.5 degree north. So in the match the following, for first Tropic of Capricorn, answer is B, 23.5 degrees south. Equator, the answer is C, 0 degree. Prime meridian, answer is D, Greenwich. And fourth Arctic circle, the answer is A, 66.5 degree north. Now we will discuss about write one word answer. The imaginary line on which the earth spins, what is it called? It is called axis. An imaginary line on which the earth spins is called axis. Imaginary lines draw from north to south. What it is called, students? It is called meridians. So the imaginary lines drawn from north to south are called meridians. Now third, imaginary lines which run from east to west. So the imaginary lines which run from east to west, what are they called? They are called parallels. Yes, they are called parallels. Now fourth, 0 degree longitude passing through Greenwich, what it is called? 0 degree longitude passing through Greenwich. It is called, students, prime meridian. Longest line of latitude which lies at 0 degree. Longest line of latitude which lies at 0 degree. What it is called? Tell me one word for this. Everyone knows. The answer is equator. So for the fifth, there is the answer equator. The longest line of latitude which lies at 0 degree is equator. So now students, you have to write all these book exercise in any notebook and start learning. And there is a homework also for you all. So what is the homework? The homework is do, read and gain activity 1 and 2. In the book, page number 10 of social science, you will see a read and gain is there. And in read and gain, there is an activity. First, you will read that paragraph, carefully understand that, and then there are 2 activities. Activity 1 and activity 2. So what you have to do? You have to do these activity 1 and activity 2 in notebook. And then what you have to do? You have to take a picture of these activities and share the pictures with us through email ID. And what is the school email ID? vbbvasundharaonlineclasses@gmail.com. Don't forget to mention your name, class and subject in subject notebook. Okay. And thank you and have a nice day. But students, as there is information for parents that this video is only for learning purpose. We will also share the PDF of this video and recap of the chapter. with you so that you can make your word, understand the book exercise, and you can make your word to do the book exercise of this chapter. Thank you once again and have a nice day.